So would you say your values are not to harm animals?
Correct.
And then we agree that with your actions, you are causing that extra suffering, right?
Right.
What do you call a person whose actions and values are not aligned?
Actions not aligned. I would say hypocrite.
That's a word, right?
Yeah.
So before going vegan, we are just hypocrites, and that's okay if you don't know what's happening to animals. But the moments that you know, the moment that you have the realization that you just had today, would you agree that it's on us to do the right thing?
That is correct, yes.
So now that you know that, what are you gonna do about it?
Still the same thing.
So continue abusing animals?
Correct.
So let me give you an example. If you were in place of those animals and I was debating someone else who was abusing you and I was trying to help you, I was trying to defend you, what would you rather that person who was sitting in your place say?
To help.
Do you think it's harder for you to be vegan, or do you think it's harder for animals to be exploited the entire time and then get killed? Do you think it's harder for you just to make a simple dietary choice, or do you think it's harder for those animals to go through that?
Definitely the latter.
Imagine you had some trash in your hand, right? Would you just trash and litter, or would you walk extra 50 feet to find a trash can, despite the fact that the former is easier?
In that case, yes. I'd walk the 50 feet or whatever it is, yeah.
So why not walking extra 50 feet to save a living being? There are two misconceptions here. One of them is that vegan foods is not delicious. I literally eat everything I used to eat, like lasagna, pizza. There is vegan cheese. And because you're not vegan, you just don't even know that these options exist. Yesterday we just got vegan sushi here at UT, right? So that's the first thing. But more importantly, I want to say that even if you didn't get the option that you were looking for, there is merit to stand up for your values and not just act based on peer pressure and what other people are doing, right? You told me that your values are to protect animals and not harm them. Why not standing up for your values? All I want to say at the end of this is know that when you leave today, at your next meal, you can just do a little research and find out where to go. You have bodily autonomy, right?
Correct,
you
yes.
can decide where to go. You can pull up your phone and find vegan options, and there is tons of vegans here. They all manage to do that. Do you think you are not as talented as the rest of them? I think you are, right?
Right.
So for you, just pull up your phone, find the right option, and you just go there. If you decide to eat animals, those animals have no bodily autonomy. They've put in that situation against their will. They're being abused because some people like you decide not to help them. Does that make sense?
That makes sense, yeah.